Located in the peninsula between the Sundet and the Levanger River at the north of the Trondheim fjord lies the port of Levanger, an old industrial estate in the process of being transformed into mixed-use neighborhoods. Car-based development, urban sprawl, and industrial activities have gradually emptied the town's important services, creating pressure on recreational open spaces and natural habitats, which are important for the quality of life and biodiversity. To shift this paradigm, new synergies between the built environment, local ecosystems, and the use of public space must be established in order to create more resilient cities and communities. Rather than fixed solutions, a series of long-term strategies will establish new living conditions, shifting to a more sustainable future for Levanger. The proposal defines an urban perimeter that controls the use of private vehicles and improves the walkability within the town. 50% of the streets in the historical centre are closed to traffic, creating 2 pedestrian lanes on either side of the park axis with potential for facade activation. Additionally, 2 secondary service streets will allow for temporary cultural activities such as festivals or markets. The creation of 2 linear paths running parallel to the Sundet and the river connects the historical centre with its broader context, establishing a system of open spaces along both axes and generating multiple meeting spaces for the community. A new cycling network is integrated within the 2 walks, encouraging new ways to engage with the natural and cultural heritage of the town. On the other hand, a new public transport network, composed of 2 major bus routes running north-south and east-west, makes Levanger accessible across the whole town. 2 public buildings located on both ends of the park consolidate this new centrality. To the north, the reconversion of the historical timber shed into a museum and performative space, and to the south, a new library with a research centre for the study of local ecologies. A blue-green grid is integrated into the new pedestrian streets, taking advantage of natural and local resources. The park axis becomes a consolidated green centrality containing a bioretention system for the reuse of rainwater, which is connected with the proposed pedestrian streets. The reduction of paved areas will give space for new planting species, which will attract pollinators, insects, and birds. The harbourfront floating garden functions as a filtration system that increases the quality of water, while the Riverwalk is fully rejuvenated with native flora, providing new natural habitats. Most importantly, this urban transformation is understood as a participatory process where humans play an active role in the renaturalization of the public space. This metabolic landscape is composed of 3 stages. First, the seeds are studied and categorized in the research center, where scientists prepare them for successful germination. After the seeds are ready, they are moved to an indoor nursery located at the center of the park axis. The nursery becomes the new home of local flora, ranging from native flowers and sedges to ornamental and edible plants. The canopy story of the southern boreal lowland forest and urban trees like birch and maples are planted on a dedicated forest carpet within the same park. Lastly, once the plant or tree is mature enough, it is reparted into the streets and squares and vacant backyards of the town. Precisely these backyards are equipped with a series of lightweight structures, hosting collective programs like urban farms or community gardens, and provide spaces for storage, water tanks, and greywater treatment. These spaces are pre-configured, allowing the user to determine how to manage them. This approach speculates about new ways of living together, which are not only more sustainable, but encourage people to come along to share and grow in parallel to their living environment. Today, more participatory and versatile strategies can make a substantial difference in the way our diverse society experiences, co-creates, and manages our cities, making them more resilient to socio-environmental challenges and open for change and transformation.